Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today we're going to do a detailed flip through of all of my prototypes that I made for the timeless printable scrapbook album templates that I just released. And if you didn't see the intro video, I will link the intro video up here. I will also have the section in my Etsy shop where these templates are available. I'll have that link down below if you want to check them out. There are, at the time of filming, there are 3 background designs available. And they are, you'll see 2 of them at least in the flip through that we're getting ready to do. So I'll have all that linked down below. I'll have the paper collections that I use for each one of these prototypes linked down below. And some of it is still available, I'm pretty sure. The last time I checked that these paper collections are still available. So I will link them from a couple different places down below in the description box. And they are affiliate links too. Do that as best I can just to kind of help offset some of the fees and things that we get charged in my line of work. But if you do go through my links, it doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps out a lot. So I would appreciate it, and I thank you very much in advance. So the 2 collections that I've used for the prototypes are the Lost in Wonderland for one set of prototypes. So I used this one in the set of prototypes that I made while I was creating the templates. So yeah, this one was put through the ringer. This the 4 that I made with this one. So this one's a beautiful collection, you guys. If you like Alice in Wonderland, you're gonna love this collection. So one of these sets, because there's 4 in each, there's 4 albums in each one of these sets of prototypes. So one of them is the Prima Lost in Wonderland, and then the other one is the Prima in Full Bloom, which is the softer one over here. And I believe this one is still available as well, and it is beautiful. So I made 4 of each, so 1 of each size for my prototype. And so what I did was I made these first, and then I kind of later on down the process, after everything was finalized, I kind of duplicated it with this paper collection, but in this way. So how do I explain it? So I just made sure in the second set of books that I made that everything worked together. So I just kind of duplicated what I'd already created just to save some time. And if you remember from the intro video, I told you that these pages are all loose because I didn't want to make the 4 albums. I didn't want to make like the largest one. I didn't want to make 4 sets of pages. For the third one, I didn't want to make 3 sets. For the second one, I didn't want to make 2 sets. You see what I'm saying? So I was trying to save time, so I just kind of stacked them up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Well, here, I'll just show you really quickly. So here is the smallest album, right? And then here are the next 3 sizes. So I didn't, like, here's the next size up. See, they all have magnets. Here's the next size up. I just didn't do that bottom layer, because I'm just going to stack it on here when I do the flip through of this one. And the same with this one. I didn't do the bottom 2 layers, and I didn't do the bottom 3 layers, just to save me time when I was trying to get these templates finished. I think it'll be fine. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'll flip through these. I think what I'll do, I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to flip through one collection and then the next. That's what I'll do. I'll flip through all 4 sizes of the Lost in Wonderland. Is that what it's called? Lost in Wonderland Timeless. And then I'll flip through all 4 sizes of the In Full Bloom Timeless. So I think what I'm going to do, this is after I filmed a little bit, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a part 1 and a part 2. So part 1 is going to be showing you the Lost in Wonderland prototype flip through. And then part 2 will be the In Full Bloom, let me grab the album, In Full Bloom prototype flip throughs. Okay, I think it would just be too long. And then I'll have even a another separate video for the Little Sister Edition, the Timeless Little Sister Edition. So I guess there'll be 3 parts. I guess. Part 1, part 2, part 3. But anyway, so this will be part 2. So yeah, so after you finish watching this part 1, then go to part 2. and I'll try to link it if I can, which part 2 will be this one. So this is going to be a detailed flip through, and I'm going to put timestamps down below, so if you want to skip through to see certain things, or you want to go back and see something, there are timestamps. Okay, so let's get started. This is the smallest version of the Timeless printable mini album, no, printable scrapbook album templates. This actually might have been the very first one I actually completed. I don't know. I've been working on them for quite some time. But anyway, so let's just go ahead and start going through the album. So we'll start with the covers. Well, let me start with the back. Is there anything on the back? I just thought this was cute, this little embellishment here. I need to find something. I'll just grab this. Where you could tuck some things behind here. So it's just a cute little thing. I just did like a fussy cut out of the, I think it was the back of the title sheet. So you could put a whole photo mat there if you wanted to, but it just looked cute, like she was looking in a door. And then the front cover, this is the large policy envelope, and it is magnetized down. And here's the front. I made this little part here like a little tuck, which I think is super cute. And then these are embellishments from the collection. This one I just backed onto white cardstock. Oh, I didn't like the back of it. And then this one I fussy cut it, and then I cut it a little bit more to add. This is one of the new number things. Number things is not the right word. Number cards that are available in my Etsy shop. So I'll try to link everything that I'm talking about, because not everything is included in the templates, but I will try to link those things down below so you can check them out if you choose. So that's one of the little number cards. And then I took the whole ensemble creation that I created here and put it onto cardstock and then cut it out. So it's more of a solid insert. And then there's like a little chipboard sticker right there, which I think is cute. And then this is from the mold, one of the molds that go along with this collection. I just poured wax into the mold, and then I added a little bit of this gilding wax. So I will try to start an Amazon list for these prototypes, and I will include all of the products that I talk about. Well, I'll try to, because a lot of times you can't find stuff that's scrapbook related on Amazon. Okay, so I don't think I have an insert in there, no, but it is magnetized closed. And then here's the back side. This is the new journaling spots that I have. Journaling spot set number 2. And there's a number card, and then this is the flutter, the new flutter background on the back side of here. So keeping these doors closed was that magnet, and then I forgot to mat this little part here. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is the flutter background design. So it just kind of goes like this. And I did make it to where the whole thing is removable, and I just backed it with the flutter background design. And then this is the template, so this would be the mat for this page. I just printed it onto cardstock. And then this is one of the die cuts, I believe. And I just used it where you could still tuck things under there, but I put a photo mat there as well. So 4x6, these are 4x6. I mean, these are photo mat essentials. So I'll have them linked down below as well. So then we open it up, and over here is one of the 3D pockets. And I love the way this Scripty check goes with this paper collection. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool though, the 3D pocket? Okay, all right. So in this pocket, this is the waterfall element. So this is one way to make this waterfall element. These are some cards from the collection. There's a chipboard sticker that says "Meet Me in Wonderland." There's another wax from the mold. Do I have the mold sitting out? I don't think I do. And then that flips down, and these are all for 4x6 photos. And the photo mats fit perfectly on this. So this is one way to do the waterfall. And this flower was from the paper collection. you know, you had to order it separately. It didn't come with the paper collection, but anyways, so that sits in there. And then over here on this side, we have the split pocket. But in the split pocket, I did like a little embellishment cluster here, but I made this to where it was like a little tuck. So I've got, I think all of these embellishments are from the flip-flop ephemera. So I just printed them two to a page or something like that. And then you can see the fussy cut flowers right there. I'll try to get it closer to the camera. See that? Isn't that adorable? Just little bitty, just a little bitty accent. And then there's a brad in the middle of those. I'll stick these back in here. Okay, and then these two pull out. These are the inserts for this. You could have made them a tag shape. I kind of like to kept all of the inserts for the most part, you know, square or rectangle, so that you could do whatever you want. You could do a fancy edge, you could use a paper punch, you could do the corner things, all the things. And then this is one of the things, I need to fill it fuller so that it doesn't fall out. Here's a side pocket insert, which I didn't even finish. That's good. Well, you'll see that a lot. I didn't finish everything. I just ran out of time. So this folds out this way. And then on the back side of that is two pockets. So here's just a photo mat in that pocket. And then this is the small policy envelope. Isn't this just adorable? Look at that. It's so cute. There is an insert in there, but I didn't mat it. So cute. And then here's another insert in this back pocket here. It's just, I didn't do anything with that either. And then here we have those two smaller corner pockets. And holding it closed this is a Photomats Essentials 2. And I made it to where I matted it with the paper collection, and then I made it a slit there so it could be like a tuck. So this is the library pocket. I'll keep this out so I can show it. I'll do it like this. So I can show pockets and things. So these open up, and then I leave this. I could have embellished more, because how fun would it be to have a little tuck down at the bottom of something like that, and you could tuck things there. But I just had to make myself stop. I just had to make myself stop. So then this folds out, and there's some photo mats. This 3x4 photo mats. This is from the Photomats Essentials 2. These are, is this 2x2 squares? I think they are. I'm gonna double check. It's been a long time since I brought these out. Yeah, 2x2 squares. So cute. And then here is a 3x4 photo mat. I just backed it with some pattern paper. And then this big one here is a 4x6. I matted it with some of the paper collection, and I didn't ink it all, but that's okay. There's another photo mat there. Yes. And then here's another 3D pocket on the back cover. And I just got a bunch of stuff stuffed in here. So this is part of the template. It could go this way or that way. It's a floating pocket. So these are fun. I like to do them this way because I like having little small pockets. But here's another one of the floating library pockets. This is from my postcards, flip-flop, ephemera, and then random embellishments. I just grabbed a whole bunch of different printable things to add as inserts, because a lot of you already have a lot of the embellishments and things. So it's just nice to see how they fit into just about any project that we make. So, okay, and that's it for this one. I'm gonna leave this out so that I can use that. And then that's it. So there's the smallest one. Oh, and the covers. Put that back. And here's the next size up. So this would be the 2-page. And again, the cover piece comes off. This is just matte. I didn't even mat this. I just printed this straight off. But look at the cluster of flowers. These are all flowers from the paper collection. There's a key that I rusted, and then this is, I need to find that. Hang on. Yeah, these are the molds that went with this collection, and I'm pretty sure that I've shown you guys these already, but I used this one. And that might be the only one I really use on this one. I don't remember. But I pour wax in here and pop it out. And then these are the ones, the smaller ones that I've been using a lot for the faux wax seal. If I'm not doing a real wax seal, that is. So I love making my covers removable because I can do stuff like this and I don't have to worry about it getting in the way. So there's a 3D pocket on the front cover here. Got a little bit of bling here and there. And then here's the booklet. I just used this is one of the new journal spots. And I just used that to make a acetate window. And then there's some of the chipboard pieces and a flower. I just cut those up just to make it fit into that window a little bit better. And then these are just some coffee stained paper. So and I just sewed them on there. Easy peasy. So you could document whatever your album is about. Is there anything on the back? Oh, there's a little tuck here. I might have to get a photo mat instead. So there's a little tuck back here if you wanted to add something on the back cover. So inside we have a 3D pocket that I made into an acetate, like a see-through frame kind of situation. I used some chipboard, some die cuts, and I made it to where it flips down. So it's like a 3D pocket flip. So it flips all the way down like this. I didn't mat the back side. I know you can't see it, but I didn't mat the back side. And in the pocket, I just have one of the large inserts that I kind of did like a fancy little cut above the mushrooms there to hold an additional insert like that. And there's the back. So this was actually, squared off. So that's what I meant by I left them squared off so that if you wanted to make it into a tag, you can. Or if you wanted to leave it squared off, you leave it squared off. Or if you wanted to use any decorative punches on the edges also, it would look pretty cool. So then here is a small pocket. There's one of the new journaling spots and a few pieces of ephemera from the paper collection. And then I've got a couple Photomat essentials in here. And this, I believe there's a paper clip up in there, keeping those from falling out. So there's the first layer, the top layer, and then it folds out like this. And then here is a little pocket where I've got a 4x6 little booklet. Here I covered it with some of the leftover paper that I had cut on already. Wow, I'm having a hard time talking. I don't know if I made that a tuck. I didn't really make it a tuck. So, and then I put a journaling spot there that you could just write the date or whatever. And then there's a little embellishment cluster there. And this, I think, flips down like that. And I didn't mat that side. Good job. And then this is a place where you can tuck something up in there. That is also one of the new journaling spots. And it's super cute. Okay, here is the next page. So there is a belly band that has one of the policy envelopes stuck down to it. Actually, it looks kind of like crooked. And then I did a wax seal right there. And that one is this butterfly. I'll have it linked as well. And then this is another way to do that waterfall element. So I have a photo mat here, and then I had a photo mat here, but then I matted it with some of the scraps left over from the paper collection. And then I have the waterfall pages. How many is there? How many pictures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can even put a picture here. 10, 11. So it holds 11 pictures, but then there's that little pocket right there, so you can add even more smaller pictures if you want. So there's another way to make that waterfall element. Sit there underneath that belly band. I didn't put anything on this page. And then on the back cover here, we have a 3D pocket, and then we have a little pocket that's going on top of it. And we have one of the policy envelopes, and we have an insert. And then back here, we have a matted Photo Mats Essentials, and then there's one of the journal spots. And I just stuffed in, these are colorful cabinet cards that I have in my Etsy shop. I just was seeing, they probably don't need to stay in here, but I just wanted to see which ones would fit inside that match this collection. And then I kind of went from there, so I just left them in there for now. So those fit in in this album as well. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this size. So that's the second size up. And then here is the third size. I never did figure out where my flower goes. Let me look. I'm pretty sure I put a picture of this on Facebook. Aha, there it is. Okay. So it is right there. So I was right. So let me fix it really quick. I put my Fabri-Tac in one of these Sugar Bell bottles. I don't know if I did that the last time. Or I don't know if I said that the last time we made a project together. I don't know if I did it. I may not have done it. I was just tired of fighting. The Fabri-Tac bottles are so difficult to deal with sometimes. Yeah, I think I did have it in here. But then I also did the art glitter glue. I put it in one of these Sugar Bell bottles as well, and that's much better. I'm not fighting it anymore. Okay. So now that I've fixed that, we just have a cluster, a bunch of the embellishments that I kind of made a whole thing. This is one of the bows, and then this is some flowers from the paper collection. And here's that fun shaped belly band right there. And this is just Photomat's Essentials 2. And then right here is a little butterfly that was part of one, I think it was part of one of these. I just filled in the little butterfly part. This one, I think. This little butterfly part right here. And I just made a teeny tiny little, teeny little butterfly. Come on. There we go. See it? Isn't that cute? Okay. I'll put the wax seal color that I used. I'm pretty sure I used this one, my favorite. I'll put that also in that Amazon list that I was talking about. And then is there anything on the back? Yeah, I just did like a little something. But this also is removable. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, but you could put photo mats. Okay, so let's open this one up. I didn't get fancy on the inside of this one either. So the first page is this one here. It's a 3D pocket, and I did the cutout once again to make it see-through. And inside there's a policy envelope, and that's one of the. So I guess I did. So that one is that one. So I did fill some of them up. I just forgot which ones. So it looks really, really cool, right? I don't know how well you can see it, but it looks pretty cool. And I don't know if there's anything in it. Yeah, there's an insert, but it's just plain. And then there's the back of that. Isn't that cute? It's one of my favorite images. But that's just sticking in there. And then this is magnetized down. That's something we're going to have to do on video. I'm going to show you how I did that. And this is one of the little library pockets, little small ones. That's got the cute little insert sticking in there that I made into a tag. And then that's, you know, one of the 3D pockets, but I made it into a flat. So then you open that up. There's just a 4x6. I didn't even finish embellishing, but I feel like you guys kind of can get the gist here. And then here's another 3D pocket in the next layer, and there's some of the flowers. And then there's a wax seal and a key. I love using those keys. And then one of the journaling spots, the new journaling spots. Inside there are pockets to make it a folder. But then I've also just got some paper in here. It's loose. It's all removable. I just have an elastic cord here. I even put some photo mats in here. And yeah, that was that. See, I don't even have everything completely stuck down. It's okay though, right? You guys are okay with it. But I love how this goes this way and you can embellish that little corner right there and it just tucks in just perfect. So on the back side of that, again, another photo mat. And then here is, this is one of the things you have to be careful of. I should have had this page flip out the other way because since I did it this way, I wasn't even thinking. I did it this way and now it won't lay flat because of that. So I needed to have it go out the other way. But anyway, so it's a pocket And here is a little tuck where you can tuck some more stuff up in there. There's a flower. That's also one of my new journaling spots right there. This flips down, and that's just a place for photos, but you see they're both of my little fussy cut flowers there. And in the pocket here, I've got a 4x6 photo mat glued down to that because you can stick photos on the back of your pockets as well. Here's just a photo mat that I put one of the number cards, and then there is one of the bows, but I made it into a paper clip. See that? So it's like a paper clip bow. So I thought that was super cute. I just wanted to bring my bows back. I missed my bows. It's been a long time since we've had a bow. And then here's just a little floating pocket that you can hold, well, anything you want really. I just put some photo mats. There's a journaling spot, and then there's 2 flowers that were cut out using my scan and cut, right? And out of the paper collection, and I put a brad, bent them a little bit, and I just mat the back. So that's cute, simple, but it looks good. Okay, and then I can see I even kind of smooshed this one a little bit. And then on the back, there's nothing here, but this is the perfect opportunity to show you. Hang on, I'm getting it. So this is like the jib that I've already made a video showing you how to make this, so it'll be coming up in the next couple videos. But it's to help you, sorry, my camera cut off. I was saying, why won't it fit? But it's because this one got smushed a little bit. And this was, what did I use when I made that one? I think it was this one. They're almost, well, they should be exactly the same size. But yeah, so it fits in there so that while you're working, if you want, it'll go in there. You can leave that in there so that when you're doing something on the next page, you'll have that support. But it also helps you glue down these 3D pockets. So this video is coming up in the next couple videos. And yeah, that's it for this one. So that is the 3rd size. And then the final size is this one. And this I did with paper clay, and it's from this paper clay, air dry clay. And I did, well, these are, I haven't done anything to these two, but this is what they start when they dry. They look like this. They're just white paper clay. But then I did a whole bunch of different stuff to it. I don't even remember what I did to it, but I think it turned out pretty cool. And then these flowers are from the paper collection. And then here's a little policy envelope on the cover. I don't think there's anything in it. I like putting envelopes on my covers. And there's a little collection of flowers there. And then the inserts, these turned out super cute. Excuse me. These turned out super cute because I made like a little tuck spot, and then that's like an embellishment. So I kind of tucked it in there like he was, you know, peeking out. So I kind of added him in, and then I just have some of the scraps that were left over from me cutting into the paper. I just made that into a little cluster there and stuck it in there. And then this one is a little tuck spot there, and I just put a 24 number card in there. And then you could write on the back of what the event is or whatever. But I thought that was cute, and then I put a photo mat on the back. What did I put on here? I put a photo mat on the back of that too. So again, I made these into tags, so they were squared off. So this actually opens up like that. So that's a flip pocket, so that's fun. And then this flips out like this. So lots of room for photos. You could do 2 3x4 photos, 1 4x6 photo. You could do a photo collage of whatever sizes you want. But that is that one. So I didn't do anything to those. And then the back, I did that. Excuse me, something's got my throat tickled. And then on the back, I didn't make this a tuck. I just made it a decoration. So I fussy cut, or this might have been, I don't remember. Nope, I cut this out of the paper collection, out of the title sheet. Then I made a cluster of the mushrooms and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, it just turned out super cute. Okay, so let's get on into the inside. So this is the largest, and a 3D pocket on the inside cover here. There's another policy envelope with a wax seal. Uh-oh, my battery's going. And I didn't do anything special on that. And then this is just like a floating pocket that I made, a floating tag pocket that I made out of the templates. And some ephemera from random ephemera and envelopes and things. I'll try to have it all linked. So those two go in here. And then on this side, we have two little photo corner pockets, right? Two little tiny pockets holding the two goat face gatefold doors closed. And then here's an insert. Here's a little journaling spot. And here's another insert. I didn't finish that one. A little paper clip. And then on the back side, I'm pretty sure I made this to where, yeah. Whoop, oh, there's something loose there. So you can tuck something behind both of these pieces, which I think is fun. And so that was holding that closed. And this opens up like this. Here's a little pocket. There's one of my new journaling spots. And then there's an insert. Again, I didn't finish everything, and I apologize. So there's that page, and then you flip it over to the back, and then we have another split pocket just on the page. I didn't finish those tags either. How long is forever? Sometimes just 1 second. Anyway, it looks super cute. And then the next page, this is a 3D pocket. I'm pretty sure this is a tuck. Yeah, that's a tuck there. And then we have a floating, this is the largest floating library pocket. Yep. I made it to where you could put something in there. There's a wax seal. And then there's the insert. Well, I'm glad I wrote all that down for myself. Oh, are they separate? I could have swore this was stuck down to it. That would have been cute. Maybe I just didn't stick it down. And then, you know, a little pull. And then the other thing in the pocket is a photo booklet where I have the Photomats Essentials stuck in here like this, so you can add a bunch of photos. Matted the inside. I attached it all together, punched 2 holes, and just ran a string through there. I did make it to where that something could be tucked in there, but I never did tuck anything in there. But anyway, it's cute. And I already showed you those. Okay, so this flips out. This is also something you need to worry about, or you need to think about, is when you have one of the 3D boxes flipping out, if you have a pocket, a side pocket there, stuff cannot be sticking out because it wouldn't allow for this to lay flat. So that's also something to think about. I'm so sorry, you guys. My throat has been so raw the past few days. It's like, I know, it's that time of year here in Kentucky where the allergies start to get really wacky. But anyway, something to think about. And then here's just a belly band. I just put some Photomats Essentials 2 in there. I don't know why I said 2 like that, but anywho's. Flip it, and then we've got the decorative edge flip, and then this flips, and then this flips down. So this is the Photomats Essentials, and then I took one of the embellishments and I just kind of poked a hole in it and tied it sort of to the mat before I'm, see the hole right there? So I tied it there to the mat before I glued the mat down, and I just thought it was kind of cute. Interactive. And there's that. So here is the next page down. This one, I believe, comes off. Library pocket. Oh, I think the flower is stuck, but this one is like a removable little booklet. So these were like little small fussy cuts. I think this was from the 6x6 paper pad. So I just cut it out together, bent it, made it a booklet, and then I fussy cut those edges to make it look like that. I just thought that was super cute. So that made a little insert for that little spot. There's a little wax seal, and then of course a tag. Okay, so then this opens up, and there's nothing in there. Okay, that's fine. And you'll see in some of these, this Scripty check looks different than this Scripty check because I was still working on my background designs as well. So things might look a little different in the finished product of the Scripty check, but that's just how this one ended up going. So flip it to the back. We have a pocket that can hold some photo mats and some inserts, and I made it into like I tabbed the corners there, angled them. Yeah, angled them. Okay, so then here is the last layer. So I have a pocket here, and then I have 3 little fussy cut flowers there that are part of the paper collection. The printable templates, I'm sorry. Then this is from the Photo Mats Essentials too. And I'm guessing I've got it paper clipped because I didn't glue it. But I made it into like a little pocket, and this is from the paper collection. Then I have 3 little small Photo Mat Essentials there. So I just thought that was a cute little embellishment. And then here's a 3D pocket up here. Here's one of the little bows. And there is a 4x6 card from the paper collection that I didn't even glue fully down. So it looks like I have sewn some pages into here. So here is the 2 pockets. Yep, that has 2 pockets. And then just some coffee stained paper. So it's like a little journal, little booklet. All right, and then this flips out this way. And then you can put photo mats here, or pictures, or ephemera. And then there's a little photo mat flip page right there. Then this flips out, and then here's another way to do the waterfall element. So I've got a wax seal here, and the photo mat has been matted with some of the paper collection. So this flips down, and then you've got a photo mat, photo mat, photo mat, photo mat flip, photo mat flip, a pocket, right? You can put a photo mat there, and then the whole thing flips up. So then you can put a photo mat here and here. So it's attached down by one of the parts. So that's another way to do the waterfall. And then in this little 3D pocket, this is yet another way to do the waterfall. Except it's not a waterfall. I've made it into like a pocket. So I used some of the fussy cut flowers, and then I kind of made a little closure that was kind of like a diagonal there, just for interest. And this opens up like that. And then that little pocket. So this is the same, I just used it slightly different. It's the same element, I just didn't add the pages to it, and I just added one of the journaling cards. This is from the journal spot, set number 1, Photo Mat Essentials, Photo Mat Essentials. So lots of room for lots of things, and I just thought it was super cute, and I just matted the back. Actually, this one I didn't even put a photo mat on it. I just chomped the corners like I was going to put a photo mat there, and or like a photo, yeah, like one of my Photo Mat Essentials, but I didn't. Doesn't it look good? I think it looks cool. All right, so let me put that back together, and then that goes right there. And let's close this up, and I think that's it for this one. Yep, that is it for this particular paper collection. So this would be part 1, and then part 2 will be the collection, the prototypes that I made using the In Full Bloom paper collection. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. Tell me what you're thinking about. First of all, isn't this paper collection beautiful? It's linked down below. I think you all will love it. I think most of it is still available. But if you love Alice in Wonderland, this one's a really great one. But do let me know your thoughts. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.